Imagine yourself walking into a room and seeing all eyes turn towards you, not because you said something, but simply because you're there. Why do some people seem to capture attention immediately while others go unnoticed? Is it a matter of luck, birth, or is there a secret that some know and you don't yet? The truth is simple. Charisma isn't some magic reserved for a select few. It's a skill, a subtle alchemy that can be cultivated. And today, I'm going to show you how to do it. But beware, what I'm about to share isn't for those looking for the easy way out. Are you ready to step out of your comfort zone and change? Before we dive into the heart of the matter, I invite you to support this channel by liking and sharing this video. Help us spread this wisdom to as many people as possible. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to stay updated on new content. Charisma, more than just a gift. Many believe that charisma is an innate quality, a gift reserved for a few lucky individuals. But in reality, charisma is a skill that you can learn and perfect. It's a subtle dance between two essential elements: self-confidence and authenticity. Let's start with self-confidence. You often hear the phrase, have confidence in yourself. But what does that really mean? Self-confidence isn't about pretending to be perfect or ignoring your fears. No, true confidence is about accepting your imperfections and moving forward despite them. It's like that person who enters a room, standing tall, with a confident gaze, but without arrogance. They don't need to speak to be noticed. Their presence is enough. So you might be thinking, I'm not that kind of person. Well, know this. Confidence isn't a divine gift. It's a decision. A decision you make every day, every morning, when you get up and choose to walk with determination, even if doubt lingers. Authenticity, the key that unlocks charisma. Now let's talk about authenticity. We live in a world where too many people wear masks. They play roles, try to please everyone, but end up pleasing no one. Why? Because the fake, no matter how well disguised, is always unmasked eventually. People don't remember copies. They remember originals. Being authentic means having the courage to show who you really are, even if it means being vulnerable. Yes, it means admitting your flaws, your fears, but also showing the world that you are here, standing tall, with all your imperfections. And it's this authenticity that attracts people because it reminds them of their own humanity. Take a moment to think. Who do you admire most? Is it the person who pretends to know everything, or the one who speaks honestly, who shares their failures and life lessons? True charisma doesn't come from appearance or carefully chosen words, but from the depth of your truth. Charisma isn't practiced alone. You have to connect. Charisma isn't a solitary phenomenon. To fully embody it, you also need to know how to listen. That might sound simple, but few people truly know how to listen. Most are preoccupied with what they will say next, or they're already preparing to respond without truly hearing the other person. But active listening is a powerful and often neglected art. When you listen attentively, you give the other person something few are willing to offer: importance. This sincere listening is magnetic. Want an example? Think of Nelson Mandela. This great leader listened to every word spoken by his conversation partner as if each word had precious value. He wasn't trying to answer, convince, but to understand. And it's this understanding that allowed him to build bridges where others saw only walls. The power of body language is another essential pillar of charisma. Even before you say a word, your posture, your energy, and even the way you move tell a story. It's like a first impression, but one that isn't based on your physical appearance. It's the energy you radiate that captures attention. Imagine you come across someone who enters a room, shoulders slumped, gaze evasive. You'll probably forget them in a few seconds. But compare that with someone who walks with confidence, shoulders back, eyes determined. Without a word, this person immediately captures your attention. That's the power of body language. Your story starts with you. Now, if you want to cultivate that charismatic energy, start with your posture. Stand tall, don't slouch. That sends a signal of fatigue or submission. Stand tall, as if an invisible string is gently pulling the top of your head towards the sky. This simple gesture sends a powerful message to others that you're here and that you belong. Charisma, an ongoing journey. Finally, remember that charisma isn't a destination. It's not something you achieve once and for all, but rather a journey. Each day is a new opportunity to rise, stand tall, and show the world who you are. The world isn't waiting for you to be perfect. It's waiting for you to be authentic. It's in this truth that your charisma resides, and it's what will make you unforgettable. In conclusion, be bold. So today, make a decision. Start showing up as you are. Don't hide your weaknesses, but let them become part of your story. Because it's in this vulnerability that your true strength lies. Charisma isn't in what you say, but in who you are. And when you're ready to be yourself, fully and unapologetically, you'll see the world respond. Remember that listening and presence are two of the most powerful keys to charisma. But above all, be the one who dares to stand tall and show your light. Because there's nothing more charismatic than someone who isn't afraid to be seen in all their truth.